We're disappointed, of course. But we didn't play well enough. We played hard enough. We didn't play well enough, but a lot of that had to do with Kentucky. And they really dominated us on the boards, which they do to most people. I thought the key stretch in the game was we're down 36-31, and we turned it over. We got stops. We turned it over 3 straight times and had a chance to kind of cut into it and get into it there. And the plays that we tried to make, really, they were there, but we waited. You know, we were late delivering the ball, and which is, you know, the way it goes. But you know, Fuller and Parker played 40 minutes, and I thought they fought their behinds off. And it really hurt having Rod in foul trouble. I'm not saying we'd have won the game, obviously, but that really saddled us. And because we need, in a game like this, for sure, we need him to be as productive as he can be. And so I thought Damian Jones was outstanding. And so we just didn't play well enough, and we don't have a great margin right now. And it kind of showed up in a few places because we had some guys that didn't play like they're capable of playing, and so with, you know, that's what happens when you get in this situation. But like I said, aside from the turnovers in the second half and the rebounding, I was pleased with the quality of shots we got. You know, you look down, we shot 50%, and so we didn't have a great shooting day from 3, but again, we got beat by a better team, and congratulations to them.
What's the big thing with the rebounds? Their size, their athleticism?
Both, yeah, both. They're a very physical team, and they really attack the offensive boards. Randall is a terrific offensive rebounder. You know, you have they're just, you know, I thought Cauley Stein played very well for them, and he's really a good player to me. I told somebody the other day, you know, sometimes you watch film and there's a guy that stands out to you that you really like how he plays, and I really like what you see from him on tape, and unfortunately he played that way against us.
What do you like, Jim?
He just plays hard. He's a guy that you don't have to run any plays for, and he's still going to give you a great stat line, great production. I mean, I like how hard he plays, like how selfless he plays. He's just a good player to me. But anyway, they're a great offensive rebounding team, and they've got their length and their physicality. They're physical, and it's not just about being. They're more, to me, they're more physical than they are athletic, and they really use their physicality well. And please understand that don't anybody walk out of here and write that it's clean physicality. It's playing hard. There's not one thing that's dirty, cheap, nothing. They play hard and they play physical, and they got big, strong guys, and they're hard to deal with for my young, especially my young freshmen that are kind of skinny right now.
How well, given that you guys control the tempo and make it a half-court game?
I don't know. Not well enough. You know, it wasn't so much we were trying to make it a half-court game. I mean, we got some baskets in transition, and you know, you look down here, we outscored them 10-2 in transition. So, you know, maybe they were trying to slow it down. I don't know. But we weren't attempting to slow the game down. I think our zone slowed them down, and we didn't want to play that much zone. But again, Oldham's foul troubles kind of necessitated it.
Is the margin for error so razor thin, especially with a team like Kentucky, where your lack of numbers stands out, especially in a game like this?
Well, yeah, I think that when you have a small margin, you have a small margin, and the better team you play, sometimes more the small margin shows up. But we have what we have, and that's not going to deter us from playing hard and from playing together and becoming the best team that we can be. So again, we need to play a little better, but the effort was terrific, I thought.
Coach, due to your lack of depth, would you be playing some more zone going forward?
Probably. We've played more in the last 2 games than we've probably played all season long, which is kind of a shame because we really felt like our man defense was getting right where we wanted it. But anyway, we'll do whatever the game dictates for us to have the best chance to win.
When Rod's in foul trouble like that, I mean, you almost have to be a different team because you can't replace him, so to speak.
He's a hard guy for us to replace. Now, again, Kyle and Dejan I thought were terrific. So I don't think that you can, I mean, maybe if Rod's in, maybe those guys don't have the numbers that they had. But we don't, Rod's now our leading scorer, and come on, every team needs their leading scorer, and especially ours.
Did Damian show you something tonight? He really went in pretty strong with your guys.
I told somebody in the locker room after the game. I mean, he competed very favorably in that game. And I think you look at him and they've got some good players. They have some really good players, but he didn't look out of place to me. He looked like a really good player to me too. And he's got a real bright future in front of him. He's a great kid. Really tries hard and really wants to do well. So we're very pleased with how he played.
Any more for Coach? Can this team bring that kind of effort as far as their will in everything?
I hope so. I'm sure the crowd had something to do with it. It's a great crowd in here today, and so the danger occurs, when if not in danger, I shouldn't say it that way. We have to be a great effort team in order to succeed. These guys are a great effort group of guys. So I would be surprised if we didn't have this kind of effort on a continual basis. Okay?
All right, thanks, guys.